Hello, Ducks hockey fans in Orange County, California, United States, Finland, and all over the world. Happy Saturday, everybody. Adam Fantilli. I know all Ducks fans have been reading about this guy since the NHL Draft lottery concluded. And I know most of you coming away disappointed, frustrated. The Ducks did not get the number one pick. And again, are picking second overall for the third time over the 30-year history of our mighty Ducks, Anaheim Ducks. Like most of you over those days past, I did some reading about Adam Fantilli. Looked at his highlights, looked at his stats, looked at his scouting report, and other info. And I'm going to say this, and you can all agree or not, that Fantilli has the tools and the assets and the strengths to fit in to our Anaheim Ducks. Becoming part of our team would be something that would symbolically signal the next wave of Ducks hockey, for the next generation of hockey players ready to suit up for our Anaheim Ducks and carry on the mantle of Ducks hockey. Imagining him with Z-Man Trevor Zegras, Mason McTavish, Troy Terry, Max Jones, and a few others will do wonders for our Anaheim Ducks as they begin, in my honest opinion, the revival and the redemption they need so much right now. Why does Fantilli fit well into our Anaheim Ducks system of hockey? Just look at his stats. Look at the highlight reels. And I know all Ducks fans have been watching his highlight reels. I've been watching some highlight reels, read about him. It's very impressive. It's very, you can say, interesting to read about this young man who has done so much, contributed in making the teams that he is on win. Whether or not it be the Michigan Wolverines in the NCAA hockey or Team Canada in the World Junior Hockey Championships in 2023. His accolades is short but impressive. Winning the 2023 World Junior Hockey Championships with Team Canada in the city of Halifax, which hosted it, where I'm from, and won the 2023 Hobey Baker Award this year. His height is 6'2". He weighs 195 pounds. His position is center. He's a left-hand shooter. Now, for Fantilli, being a center would strengthen the center position if the Anaheim Ducks, well, I won't say if, they are projected and expected to pick Fantilli in the next few weeks and days, next month, when our Anaheim Ducks makes it all official. And they will make it official. Fantilli's stats in 22-23, I probably mentioned it before in my podcast. He has played 36 games, 30 goals, 35 assists with 65 points. That's pretty impressive in his first year as a freshman or a rookie in NCAA hockey. Central scouting analysis on Fantilli, and I'd like to give you what they said about him. His best assets, i.e. strengths, is his competitiveness, basically his hockey IQ, his focus, and contributing to the offensive upside on any team, whether it be Fantilli playing in the USHL during his tenure or with the Michigan Wolverines this year. His powered forward game is something that makes him stand out. Basically, he's not afraid to throw his weight around and use his physicalness to ensure that the team that he is facing against will have to adjust to what he is doing. Putting him in with our Anaheim Ducks when they officially drafted Fantilli would signal and be a huge boost to the morale of our Anaheim Ducks and Ducks fans alike. His NHL draft, NHL comparisons that I've mentioned is that he is compared to Nathan MacKinnon of the Colorado Avalanche. MacKinnon plays for the Halifax Mooseheads during his junior days. And basically, he is from my hometown. So, also, there is a quote that he is basically from Aaron Vickers, a co-host of Sportsnet 960 on Twitter, which Vickers briefly quoted from Team Canada head coach in this year's 2023 World Hockey Championships, where Fantilli is competing and contributing for Team Canada in this year's tournament. It sums up like this. He's elite. He's world class. His skating, his shooting, you're not ranked that high in the draft because you need to learn to handle the puck. He's a talented player, and we like skill. This from Team Canada head coach Andre Turigny in for coaching the Team Canada in the 2023 World Hockey Championships. That's a pretty positive compliment for someone as young as Fantilli, who is projected and perhaps destined to be selected by our Anaheim Ducks next month. Central Scouting Analysis spoke about him playing center position, which they were very impressed with how well he has done. Now, for my own personal perspective on Fantilli, I believe personally that he can do well if they put him on a line with the Z-Man Trevor Zegras or Mason McTavish. Having him within the Ducks rank and file, him along with the young core that's being formed and assembled by Ducks general manager Pat Verbeek would allow this team to not just embrace the revival through the rebuild, but also create that excitement, that joy, that need, that sense of motivated inspiration and pride that we always appreciate in our Anaheim Ducks. We love the underdog mentality, but we also must embrace the youth movement that is taking shape. And by the time when our Mighty Ducks, Anaheim Ducks, make it official, once the NHL entry draft for 2023 comes around, rest assured I will give them a thumbs up and knowing they made a good pick. As the more I read about them, and I know that all of you are coming away with positive impressions and vibes about this young man. His competitiveness, his hockey IQ, his readiness to do whatever it takes to ensure the team that he's on do what it takes to win. It is what it is. Because this year's draft is deep. And all of us, including the Anaheim Ducks and Ducks fans, know that he's ready, perhaps, ready to join the Ducks But we have to wait and see, as I always say. Now, they mentioned that Fantilli is supposedly a consolation prize for our Anaheim Ducks. I'm going to say this in regards to that notion. Adam Fantilli is not a consolation prize for the Anaheim Ducks. No, he is not. To say he is a consolation prize is basically devaluing the talent this young man has. He could be number one, but what makes him stand out is the fact that he makes the teammates that he's with good. He makes the team that he is with, whether it be in the USHL or NCAA hockey, good. And putting him in on a line with, say, Zegras, the Z-Man, who knows? Our Anaheim Ducks will be more than just fun to watch. Because to me, Fantilli is not a consolation prize. I believe that he is part of a key, a cog, a piece in the Ducks' revival and redemption towards reclaiming the Stanley Cup. What we all can hope and wonder is when, in the month of June, by that time, when the day one of the NHL Draft rolls around, we get to see this special player put on the Anaheim Ducks uniform and hat to signify and signal that the next generation of Anaheim Ducks players are ready, willing, and able. Adam Fantilli, I believe, fits that mold. Till then, I'll see you all soon. Let's go Ducks!